Al Green, Curtis Mayfield, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Frank Ocean.
Push product. Push product. Push product. Push.
Hey, before we dive in, we're letting you know that this video is brought to you by us. We ain't selling out anytime soon, so if you want to help support us making dope content on our own, donate to our Patreon. If you're feeling us, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks. Enough of that, now let's get into it. In 2010, Frank Ocean was born. Before that, he was Christopher Breaux, an introspective, gifted kid from New Orleans. He claims that Frank Sinatra and the 1960 Rat Pack film Ocean's 11 is the inspiration for his moniker. Frank Sinatra was a smooth crooner that drew his screen persona from Humphrey Bogart. These were men of character, masculine yet romantic, driven, bold, and bearing a reputation that precedes them. Frank Ocean is definitely cut from the same cloth. During his freshman year of college, Frank lost all of his recording equipment due to Hurricane Katrina. The winds and floods would drown out any possibility of Frank being an average university student. A violent hand of God pointed Frank towards his destiny on the Pacific coast. It's ironic. One ocean would erase the man he was, and another ocean would greet the man he would become. At 19 years old, Frank Ocean drove to California with little money and one shot to make it.
My right hand to God, left hand holding the jewels. Sorry. Left hand holding the jewels. Forgot the words. My right hand to God, left hand holding the jewels. Oh yeah.
He would spend the next few years giving himself the education a college could never provide. He produced music at a friend's studio while working day jobs and grinding to get his name out there. Frank Ocean would eventually become a ghostwriter, crafting for material that would be sold to the production staffs of Brandi, John Legend, Justin Bieber, and Beyonce. He found an industry connection in Tricky Stewart and was able to get signed to Def Jam. But Def Jam wasn't particularly interested in developing Frank as an artist, and he sat in limbo, waiting for the company to provide him with resources. Like his car ride out to Los Angeles, Frank was on his own. He eventually linked up with an underground creative collective named Odd Future. The crew was ferociously fueled by their own will and passion. Odd Future would eventually go on to be the breakout group of the years to come, and Frank Ocean was given a platform to unleash his own groundbreaking talent. In February 2011, Frank Ocean self-released Nostalgia Ultra. His mark was burned onto the music map as the EP received critical acclaim, a cult following, and industry attention. Kanye West would use Frank Ocean on No Church in the Wild. Frank used his newfound success to leverage a new $1 million deal with Def Jam. From the outside, Frank Ocean was smooth sailing, but the sea has waves. Frank Ocean lives up to his name. Webster's dictionary definition of Frank is open, honest, and direct in speech or writing. The ocean is deep and encompassing, a giver and taker of life. Frank Ocean introduced the world to his debut album, Channel Orange, by posting an open letter on his Tumblr blog. He spoke of past love and adoration towards an unknown man, and the current social climate of the entertainment industry allowed him to be embraced with open arms and a Grammy, as long as he played by the rules. Because Def Jam only loaned him money after he already proved himself, Frank spent years working on his exit strategy from the label. He stayed extremely low-key and only surfaced for a handful of tracks between 2013 to 2016. During this time, he hired new lawyers and managers, secured deals with Apple Music, and purchased the rights to his own catalog. To fulfill his contractual obligation to Def Jam Universal, he released Endless, a live-stream concept work that would release him from the major label. In an unprecedented move, Endless was revealed to be not exactly a complete album, but instead, it was a marketing tool used by Ocean to promote his second independent release, Blonde. Paired with a magazine titled Boys Don't Cry, Blonde skyrocketed in sales. It was a power move in artistry and business, proving Frank to be a modern legend. Another artist that's on the path to greatness is a young man who goes by the name Monrovia. His breezy energy and thoughtful instrumentality shine on all of his tracks. The next wave of singer-songwriters is coming, and Monrovia is right there with them. Frank Ocean's face is chiseled on the Mount Rushmore of soul music, along with Sam Cooke and Otis Redding. That's a big claim, but think about it. Frank is so exquisitely fine-tuned, not only in voice, but in image and personality as well. His art direction is brazen yet elegant, similar to Peter Seville's iconic takes on Joy Division and New Order. His music is reminiscent of neo-soul heavyweights like D'Angelo. Although this will seem unusual to most, Frank is oddly similar to another mysterious vocalist, Maynard James Keenan. Notoriously private, significantly eclectic, and distinctly talented, the Tool frontman is known for creating phenomenally layered music. Both Frank and Maynard are often shy to the spotlight, allowing only their work to be under continuous examination. And both have definitely mastered the instrument of voice. Frank Ocean's songs are smooth, sweet, and haunting. His reclusive lifestyle speaks more for him than any interview. Like the footage from the Endless stream, Frank is a craftsman in every sense of the word. And he has to be, because the world simply will not let him be anything else. Murky Waters sent him on a solo path to find himself. A murky business sent him to be his own boss. Many of us with big dreams seem to catch ourselves in the trap of turning our talents into commodities. We hand over our time and dedication to nameless, faceless organizations, hoping to gain recognition and success. A couple more shifts and you'll be there, right? Frank Ocean could have easily been a Trey Songz, Music Soul Child, or Maxwell. A couple of hits and off to the cushy life. But instead, he found himself through great challenge, and his reward is to be known as a living legend. How did he do it, and what can we learn from him? 1. Use your gift. We've all been given something that cannot be taken away by outside forces. Whatever you have, make sure you put it to use. 2. Read the signs. Frank Ocean was pushed to succeed through tumultuous circumstance. Identify what's pushing against you in life and work towards a solution. 3. Trust yourself. At the end of the day, the only person that can get you to the top is yourself. No matter what happens, believe in your own gift. Life's currents will take you everywhere, high and low. Lazy rivers can send you adrift, and rough waters can send you tumbling towards the promised land. Frank Ocean is out there, navigating his waters using the compass in his heart. When the seas of your own life come to sweep you away, prepare yourself for a voyage to greatness. That's what it means to push product.
Loving you got my heart colder than a fridge. If I pop my car and then I go hop off a bridge, I'll grab a knife and stab myself up in the ribs. I'll sit in the tub and overdose on some pills. I think I'm causing suicide. Yeah, yeah. From loving you, I think I'm causing be your rival. To find out that your love is suicidal. You treating me